Hello YouTube. My name is Jack Cross. I'm 14 years old. I live in Bryan, Texas, and I am gay. But anyway, I suppose I should start when I first knew I was gay, and the I think the earliest I can actually remember it was in kindergarten, and I thought my PE coach was hot. But it was hard to kind of live in the family I do because my parents would admit it, but they're homophobic even now after they know I'm gay. And, you know, at first, whatever. I mean, but the earliest, I actually figured out, what these feelings meant was, I think, during the summer, I was going to go into 6th grade. And that's when I discovered, or what I should actually say is, I was on a gaming website, and some link I clicked took me to a porn site, and that's when I don't want anyone to get the idea, I'm the way I am because I figured out what that does and what it's for. It's not. I felt this way before I ever knew what you know what my penis was for. But and I gotta say, I really didn't. I didn't want to be gay. Now I'm. Fuck you, bitch. I'm gay. There's no one over there. I was raised in a homophobic family. I mean, I thought, they were gonna, kick me out, throw me on the street. And boy, how wrong I was. But whenever I started telling my mom, because that's who I told first, and I regret it so much. I mean, I regret it so much because I wish I told, like, one of my sisters first, or a friend of mine, but I didn't. And, yeah, I paid the price for it. I didn't get kicked out, but the day I told her was the Tuesday after Martin Luther King weekend, because that's when we went back to school, and I sent her a text message right before first period started. And maybe 15 minutes into class, my sister was at school pulling me out for the day. So she took me to IHOP so we could go talk about it. My sister she didn't know what to think about. She tried to think if she had any gay friends she could, think about. you know, and, you know, I could tell that she was just completely confused. She didn't know what to do. But, you know, she was okay with it. But whenever, you know, we were done and we had to go to the house, my dad was there first because they had both come home. And you know, he tried, you know, he asked me, you know, am I sure about this? You know, are you sure this isn't just a phase? You know, this isn't because of the internet, because both my parents think the internet, you know, horrible. Which, you know, if it wasn't for the internet, you know, I wouldn't know, you know, what gay intercourse is. But you know, that was around the time that you know, my mom got home. You know, she was crying. You know, she came in, you know, gave me a hug. You know, I love you so much, Jack. You know, pretty much what every mom does whenever they find out their son's gay. You know, but you know, she was saying, you know, oh, I'm tired. You know, we'll always love you, gay or straight. You know, stuff like that. But what really hurt the most was that night, after we'd spent all day, you know, speaking about it. We didn't like talk to each other about it. I heard, you know, the part that really just hurt me the most is the fact that even now they still think, you know, I'm straight, and they still think it's a phase. And speaking of that, on the next part, I guess the next April, she had looked at my phone, and you know, I was talking to a guy, you know, that lives maybe 2 miles away from here, and she saw that on Kick, and she got pissed. She took my phone away. She took pretty much all of my stuff from me. You know, then maybe a month later, when I was going on a field trip where I'd be gone for 2 days, you know, she came in the day before with her phone in her hand, and she was, you know, saying, Jack, you know, if you try something like this again, you know, trying to talk to another guy, you know, me and your dad are gonna send you to therapy. And that part blew me away, that they would send me to therapy over, you know, love. But, you know, that incident blew over, and now it's August 25th, 2013, 7:55 p.m. I'm not out to my friends yet at school, but I plan on changing that. Tomorrow at lunch, when I'm gonna go up to my friends one by one, or if I can catch them all together, I'll do it all at once. I got a small social group, not that small, but my real friends. But that's when I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna talk to them about high school, new people, new school, new beginnings. Then I'm gonna ask, hey, like say Zach's one. I got a friend named Zach. He's the one I trust the most. So I'll probably tell him first if I can find him. Hey Zach, how's my acting been? That might be a good idea. Or I don't know. I'll figure something like that. You know what I'm saying. And then they'll say like, "What do you mean?" Then I'll say, "Because I'm gay." And that's gonna be part 2. It should be up within a week of me posting this video. I'll say how that went. If I can get any of them to come over here and talk about it, say what they thought, I'll get them to do that. And now, this has been the premiere episode of my channel. Time to get high school started.